So next, race to another Greyhounds bitches long distance with Chica Van der Sempolia in red, Traptoos Brookie Fedora in blue, and Jolie Jacqueline in the white. Dogs are being placed. There's a signal, and there goes the bunny. And we're off, and it looks like a pretty tight start. With the dog in blue going into the first turn. Damn it, I can't see well in the sun. But it's blue still in first place, followed by Jolie Jacqueline in second and Chica Van der Sempolia in third place. There we go, going out of the turn. And across the finish line, Trap 2 before Jolie Jacqueline and Chica Van der Sempolia. We will get So we received the times 28:85, 58 for Traptoos Brookie Fedora, Jolie Jacqueline second, 29:09, and 29:25 for third Chica Van der Sempolia. And we're going straight to race 3. They are getting ready. Oh. And they're off. Couldn't see well which one is in first place. I'm trying to keep them in frame, but pretty much my visual isn't as great either, as we are filming against the sun. It looks like blue is in first place coming out of the turn. And across the finish line, blue, red, white. So that means Belamek Unak in first, Sayosi in second, and Catch the Wind Van der Sempolia in third. And the times have caught in first place, blue Belamek Unak in 28:15. Second, red Dryor Sayosi in 28:72. And third was white Catch the Wind Van der Sempolia in 28:79. Next race, race 4. 2 bitches at the start. Red is for Shannon Storm and blue is for Incredible Angels Envy. Dogs are being placed, there comes the signal. And they're off. Passing by, it seems like blue is in first place, that's Incredible Angels Envy going into the turn. So Envy before red, Shannon Storm, but Shannon Storm is trying to take that first place across the track. It goes neck to neck in that turn. But yeah, now Shannon Storm took the lead from the blue one, can't see the name right now, and across the finish line it's Shannon Storm before Incredible Angels Envy, and we'll get you the times in a bit. Later this afternoon the sun will have turned a bit and we will have a better picture from across the track. Well, yeah, I can't change the weather, of course. So times will come in a bit for this race, and then we will continue with race 5. And the times have come in race 4 results. First, red Shannon Storm in 29:01, and second was Incredible Angels Envy in 29:43. They are now flattening the track, so we will be back in a minute with race 5, which will be Airline's Best Friend in red, Trap2's Artery in blue, and Chenkeji Tamo Carter in white. We'll be back in a minute. And we are back. They have cleared the start for race 5, preliminary Greyhound males long distance with red, Airline's Best Friends, blue, Trap2's Artery, and white is for Chenkeji Tamo Carter. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny. And we're off. It looks like a good start of the blue. That is Trap2's going first into the turn. But now it's neck on neck, white and blue, going into that turn onto the stretch, and it's Carter that takes the lead. Carter in front of red now, Airline's Best Friend in second place, followed by Trap2's Artery. Going into the turn, still white in first place, followed by blue now. And is there a chase before the finish line? No, it looks like it's Tamo Carter in first, Trap2 Arteries in second, and Airline's Best Friend in third place. We will get the times in a bit. Times have come in for race 5. First, white, Chenkeji Tamo Carter in 29.06. Blue, Trap2's Artery in second, 29.26. And red, Airline's Best Friend came in third, 29.83. So we're now going to race 6 with Nyakiglap, Hercules in red, Alfie in blue, and Nick in white for race 6. Still with the Greyhound males long distance. Dogs are placed. There goes the bunny. And they're off. It looks like a pretty decent start for all of them, but it's the first one in the lead. Trying to catch them. It's a bit darker. It's the red one in the lead. That is Hercules in lead before Nick and Alfie. Try to get the dogs in frame. Yeah, coming out of turn. It's red Hercules still in first before Nick, and followed by Alfie in third place. So Hercules, Nick, and then Alfie in third. We will get the times in a bit. Times have come in for race 6. First, Nyakiglap, Hercules in 28.84. Second was White Nick, 29.01. And third was Blue Alfie in 29.17. Next race is race 7. With red, Captain Cocaine, Van der Sampolia, and blue Diabolical Teddy. I've heard that the white one has been redrawn, so that one will not run. It will appear as it did not start later on. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny. And we're off. Sorry, the zoom was off. But it's blue in first place. That is Teddy going in front of Stem Grove. Excuse me. Trying to get him in picture again. It's a bit dark across. Sorry, can't help that. And there they're coming out of the turn. Teddy in first place, followed by Excuse Me, but they are pretty close together. And it seems like it was Teddy in front of Captain Cocaine. going over the start here. We will get the results in a bit. Results came in for race 7. First was the blue one, Diabolical Teddy, in 28.70. Second, red Captain Cocaine Van der Sampolia in 28.71. And Stem Grove, excuse me, did not appear at the start. Now we are going across the field for the preliminary Greyhound bitches short distance with race 8. In the reds, trying to find the starting box. I know it is hard to see. Sorry, I can't help that. We are against the sun. But nonetheless, 8 reds. Incredible Arizona Dream Girl. Blue is for Trap 2's Blind Date Sally. And white is Irish Blue. And we are back and we are going to watch the first short distance race preliminary Greyhound bitches. With red, Incredible Arizona Dream Girl, blue is for Trap 2's Blind Date Sally, and white is for Irish Blue. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny. And we're off, and it seems like a good start from the red. That is Incredible Arizona Blue Girl in the lead. Before Blind Date Sally going into the turn. Arizona Dream Girl still in first place. Before Blind Date Sally coming out of the turn. Still the red in first. And across the finish line in order as their jerseys. So we have Incredible Arizona Dream Girl first. Trap 2's Blind Date Sally second. And Irish Blue in third. But I forgot to remove the text. But I'll keep it on for now because the results will be coming in a bit. And we have our times for race 8. First, Incredible Arizona Green Girl in 16:35. Second, Trap 2 Blind Date Sally in 16:52. And 17:10 for first place Irish Blue. And there we are continuing with race 9 with red Mount Capucine Stella Marie, Darn Hot Daisy in blue, and Airlines Back to Black in white. One is already on the way and they're off, and it seems like it's the red that is Stella Marie taking first place next to neck with Back to Black going into the turn. Still that red one in, no, it's now Back to Black in first place. And it seems like it's Back to Black just before Stella Marie going across the finish line, and Dawn Hot Daisy in third place. We will receive the results in a bit. So it looks like Back to Black took the lead here before Stella Marie and Dawn Hot Daisy. Okay, we got the times for 9. Airlines Back to Black 16:15, 16:55 for Stella Marie and Dawn Hot Daisy in 16. And in the meantime, we are already off with the next race. I can't see it now. Blue is in front of white, but white is now coming across the turn before blue. Now white in first place. I will tell you the names in a bit. But that's how it is now. Oh, it's now red that took the lead coming out of the turn. Which were they? That is Haringey's Rock You Baby that took the lead here, and I think if I saw it correctly, before Belladonna and Coolhead's Activity. We will get those results as well in a bit. And the results came in. Apparently blue was before white. I didn't see that correctly, but official results: Haringey Rock Your Baby first place 1681, second blue Cool Heads Activity 1695, and 1704 for Airlines Belladonna in third. Next race 11 with my own Hylian Power in red. Blue is for Best Grace Gambit and white for Vigorous Cherry. And there goes the bunny, and we're off, and it's the white in first place, followed by Best Grace Gambit and Vigorous Cherry, and Hylian Power in third place. Still first place, Cherry, followed by Gambit and Hylian Power. Across the finish line, for some reason I didn't zoom correctly. But yeah, it was clear. Vigorous Cherry first place, second went to Gambit, and Hylian Power in third. Times came in for race 11. First was white Vigorous Cherry in 1664. Best Grace Gambit in second, blue 1686, and red Hylian Power in 1705 in third place. They are preparing the track now, so we are going to go out with a little break. Afterwards we will see race 12 with in red Traptoos, Belter Jackson, Bokito Van der Sampolia in blue, and white is for Airlines By Your Side. Those are the males on the short distance for race 12, and we will be... The tractor is off the track, so we are now ready for race 12. Red Traptoos, Belter Jackson, blue Bokito Van der Sampolia, and white is for Airlines By Your Side. Given the clear. There goes the bunny dogs have been placed, and we're off, and it seems like it's a good from the whites. There is By Your Side in first place in front of Belter Jackson, and Bokito in third place. Still white in the lead, but this is like red might be coming on the back, but it's still white in first place across the finish line. That is By Your Sides before Traptoos, Belter Jackson, and we have Bokito Van der Sampolia in first place. Official results will come in a bit. Times came in for race 12. First was white Airlines By Your Side 1691. Second, red Traptoos, Belter Jackson 1692. Very close finish there. And third was Bokito Van der Sampolia in 1704. Next race, race 13. With in the red Airlines Born This Way, blue Gallant from Monaukenhugel, and Bronski Beat from Michenland in white. And they're already off, and it seems like it's the blue one that is Gallant in first place, but now Airlines Born This Way is taking that lead. Coming out, there's Gallant from Michenhugel still in first place, but now Gallant takes first place. Gallant across the finish line just before Airlines Born This Way, and I have no idea what happened with Bronski Beat from Michenland. Probably that was withdrawn, so that will appear as it did not start. Results will come in a bit. Alright, the results came in. First, Airline Born This Way, 1697. Second, Gallant from Agenhugel, 1993. There might have been something off there. We will verify that later on, but that's the times we did get in. So yeah, now we will be watching the Greyhounds. So last race was already the Magyar Agars and not the Galgos. So yeah, normally the Greyhounds were going to be run 2 races before this one, but apparently they moved them up due to some miscommunication, but the clear has been given. Here goes the bunny. And they're off, and it seems like Ready Revel is no longer running, and it is Luna in first place here, followed by Mount Capucine Sydney. Luna still in first place here, going onto the straight. Luna before. Luna making the gap still bigger. Luna well ahead in first place. Coming out of the turn, it is clear Luna will win this preliminary before Sydney. New results for this race will come in a bit. So these were the Greyhounds eventually. Luna took it before Mount Capucine Sydney, and it seems like Ready Revel did not appear at the start of this rerun. And we are back for the second preliminary, starting with optional second chance for the Greyhound bitches long distance. With red, Chica van der Sempolia, and blue is for Jolie Jacqueline. And they're off, and it's a good start for Chica. She takes the lead here. But Jolie Jacqueline is now in lead, going on the straight. Yeah, we have them in picture. So it is Jolie Jacqueline ahead of Chica van der Sempolia, going into the turn. Jolie Jacqueline taking lead here, going out of the turn. Jolie Jacqueline in first place in this second chance. She will come across the finish at first place, but will her new time be enough to make it to the finals? We will get the results very soon. So Jolie Jacqueline took first place in this second run. Will her new time be enough? That's what we'll find out in just a moment. Oh. So in the meantime, we are going to look at Airline's Best Friends, second attempt among the males. And we just got the results in from last race. We will announce it further on. This is Airline's Best Friends. We're not going to change the name anymore. Now we are going to look at Best Friends going around the track for its single second attempt to qualify for the finals. Best Friends coming out of the turn. Coming out of the turn here and across the finish line. That was Best Friends. In the meantime, during this race, we got the results of Jolie Jacqueline and Chica van der Sempolia. Jolie Jacqueline won her second preliminary in 29:23. And Chica van der Sempolia came across second in 29:52. Will those times be enough to make it to the finals? We have to look that up later. In the meantime, the time of Airline's Best Friend was 28:88. Of course, I can't tell from heart if that is enough to qualify. Next race up is the second chance for the Greyhound bitches on the short distance. So that means we are going across the track towards the 250 start box. It's Airlines Belladonna in red and our own High End Power also making a second attempt to qualify for that final. They still have the close of the starting box, and then we are ready to continue with race 64. Airlines Belladonna in red and Hylian Power in blue. Will one or both of them make a spot in the final? We'll see. Hopefully myself, I'm rooting, of course, myself, I'm rooting for Hylian Power, or just Airline's best friend. Why not let her join in the finals? Two dogs trying to make a spot in the final, and they're off. And it is Airline's Belladonna in first place, followed by Hylian Power going into the turn. Airline's best friend still in first place, going through the turn. And coming out of the turn, it's still Belladonna in first place, followed by Hylian Power across the finish line. What are their times? Will it be enough to qualify? We'll see in a bit. So Airline's Belladonna took the lead here before Hylian Power. Will they make it to the finals? We will know after the results. All the final times are in the 16 range, so if they do not make it under 17 seconds, they will definitely not be in it. And it seems like Hylian Power didn't have enough. She was running around still. But their times were coming soon. Let's see what their times are. And we got in the times. Airline's Belladonna 16:93 in first place, and Hylian Power was 17:37. I believe neither of them qualified with these times for the finals. Maybe Airline's Belladonna, but I believe when I saw the times earlier that even she will not be qualified. So we are ready for race 97. Incredible Arizona Dream Girl, Airlines Back to Black, Trap 2's Blind Date, Sally, Mount Campus, Stella Marie, Vigorous Cherry, and Herring Gates, Rock Your Baby, and Stripes. And there goes the bunny. And there are the dogs, and it seems like White at his Blind Date, Sally in the lead, going into the but overtaken by Incredible Arizona Dream Girl, going into the turn. Arizona Dream Girl, the first one coming out of the turn. Will there be a difference? Will it be Arizona Dream Girl? Yes, Arizona Dream Girl takes the top spot here at the European Champion of Sand. Closely followed by either Airline Back to Black or Trap 2's Blind Date Sally, but we have to wait for the results on that one. But very clear, Incredible Arizona Dream Girl took the title here today. But we are moving on with 98, the Greyhound males on the short distance. With red, Airlines by your side, blue, Trap 2's Belter Jackson, white, Gallant from Monarkenheuvel, black, Airlines Born This Way, and yellow for Boquito van de Sampolia. Five dogs appearing at the start of the short distance male final. There goes the bunny. And there they are off, and it's yellow. That is Boquito in the lead. Boquito going into the turn. It's pretty quiet, but Boquito breaks loose coming out of the turn. Still Boquito van de Sampolia coming out of the turn first, but what comes behind it? Bokito takes it here. And from what I could see, I think it was Gallen from Monaghan-Hurel in second, but we have to wait for the podium for the official results on that. But Bokito van der Sempolia started in the yellow, but won it here today. Getting ready for the podium ceremony of race 97. Sixth place goes to yellow. Vigorous Cherry in a time of 17:33. Sixth place, yellow, Vigorous Cherry, 17:33. Fifth place, the Stripes of Haringey's Rock Your Baby, time 17:06. Haringey's Rock Your Baby, fifth place, 17:06 the time. Fourth place, Black Mount Capucine Stella Marie, time 17:03, very close for that fourth place. Third place goes to the Whites of Traptoo's Blind Date Sally, time 16:68. Traptoo's Blind Date Sally third with 16:68. Second place, Blue Airlines Back to Black in a time of 16:66. Again, very close for that second spot, both taken by Airlines Back to Black in 16:66. And that means that the winner of the European Champion of Sand among the Greyhound bitches short distance is Red Incredible Arizona Dream Girl in a time of 16:47. 16:47 for the winner, Incredible Arizona Dream Girl. We now still going ahead with the podium. I can't show you footage, only the results. Fifth place goes to Black Airlines Born This Way in a time of 17:62. Fourth place, White Gallant from Monaghan-Hurel in 17:12. Third place, Blue Traptoo's Belter Jackson in 17:09. Second place is Airline by Your Side the Red in 17:07. Very close finish there as well. And that means that the winner of this final is Bokito van der Sempolia in a time of 16:77. Okay. The track has been prepared, so we are ready for race 122 Greyhound bitches long distance final with red Balamak Unak, blue Traptoo's Brookie Fedora, white is for Dryoch Saosi, black Catch the Wind van der Sempolia, yellow is for Luna, and the stripes are for Shannon Storm. Dogs are being placed. They are in, there's a signal, and there goes the bunny. And they're off, and it's a good start of the blue coming first across the finish line here. That is Brookie Fedora in the lead, but going into the, yeah, still Brookie Fedora in first place, closely followed by Bellevac Unak. Brookie Fedora still in first place, closely followed by Bellevac Unak going into the turn. Neck to neck, they are going through that turn. Will Bellevac Unak take the lead, or will it be Brookie Fedora? Will it be across the finish line? That is too close to call. We will have to wait for the results. We couldn't see it over here, not seeable with the naked eye. We'll really have to wait for the podium to see what the results are for this race. Too close to call, crossing the finish. Will it be Bellevac Unak or Tractors Brookie Fedora? We could not tell from here. What an exciting finish for this race. Okay, and the tractor is off the track. Track is prepared for the last final of the day. Race 123, final Greyhound males long distance with red, Diabolical Teddy, blue, Captain Cocaine Van der Sempolia, white, Nyaki Glab Hercules, black, Airline's Best Friend, yellow, Nick, and the stripes are for Sirikegi Tamo Carter. We are ready for hopefully a very tight and exciting final for last race of today. Dogs are being placed. Here goes the bunny. And we're up, and it's a very tight start here. With it, oh, it's pretty much neck to neck. They all coming across the finish line here. Couldn't see what happened in the track, but now on the straight we have Diabolical Teddy closely followed by Nick. Nick trying to overtake Diabolical Teddy going into the turn. Diabolical Teddy keeping strong in first place, but Nick is neck to neck with it coming out of the turn. Who will it be across the finish line? Over here, another exciting finish. We couldn't tell as well this race. It couldn't even be Captain Cocaine that took it in the last few meters. We will have to wait for another exciting race for race 122. So now we are getting ready for the results of that first very exciting final Greyhound bitches long distance. What a finish it was. We couldn't tell who is victorious here. We will await the results from the timekeeper. When they come up the stage, we will let you know. We will give times. We have all times. I haven't seen them myself. Who will have taken this in this final? Going on with 6th place, Dog in Black, Dutch Dog, Catch the Wind, Van der Sempolia, 30-43. 5th place is for Czech Dog in the White, Dryok Sengosi in 29.96. Fourth place is for this. They have made a misannouncement. Dog in fourth place is the Stripes City Kegi Tama Carter in 29.78. Oh. Indeed, fourth place was Luna Yellow 29.44. The times of next race came in, that's what the issue was. Third place goes to Shannon Storr in the Stripe from France 29.41. Second place goes to German Dog Trap to Brookie Fedora in 28.88. And that means that the victor in this race is Bellimac Unak, German Dog in 28.83. Took the European champ of sand here just before our eyes in another exciting race. Winner German Dog in the red, Bellimac Unak in 28.83. Final results on your screen. Winner Bellimac Unak in the red, German Dog 28.83. Second Trap 2 Brookies Fedora, German Dog as well in 28.88. Third Stripes French Dog Challenge Storm 29.41. Fourth is for Yellow Luna in 29.44. Fifth White Czech Dog Bryoxaossi in 29.96. And in sixth place we have Dutch Dog in black Catch to Win Venesapolia in 30.43. So we are getting ready for the last podium ceremony of today. Final Greyhounds meal, 480 meters. What do you think? Took this one? Another exciting race in the end. Another one too close to call. We will have the results in a bit. Our finalists have arrived, so we'll continue with the ceremony. Sixth place goes to Hungarian Dog in the white, Nyaki Club Hercules in 31.87. 31.87 for Nyaki Club Hercules in the white from Hungary. Sixth place. there he is, Nyaki Club Hercules, coming up for 6th place. And can take his place on the podium. 6th place, Hungarian dog Nyaki Club Hercules in 31.87. 5th place is for Dutch dog in black, Airlines Best Friend, time 30.26. 30.26 for 5th place, Airlines Best Friend from Holland in the black. Fourth place is for Hungarian dog in the stripes, Sirikegi Tamo Carter. Time 29.78. 29.78 for Sirikegi Tamo Carter from Hungary. Third place is for Dutch dog in yellow, Nick. Time 29.47. 29.47 for Nick in yellow. Second place is for the dog in the red from Hungary, Diabolical Teddy, 29.44 for Diabolical Teddy. And that means that the winner of today's Greyhound male final long distance is for Dutch dog in the blue, Captain Cocaine van der Sampolia, time 29.42. Only 200ths of a difference between first and second for this European champion of sand in this final race. Close finish, but won by Captain Cocaine van der Sampolia. Time 29.42. Our new European champion of sand, Captain Cocaine van der Sampolia from the Netherlands. Another way for the viewers at home. Everyone very excited in the middle over there. I will bring up the results, all final results up in just a few moments. Everything we have filmed today will be cut up and posted on the Highland Greyhound Racing Facebook page probably tomorrow, because it is a lot of work. We have about 8 to 9 hours of footage to go through, which we'll cut up per breed, per weight tomorrow and post it on YouTube. We will let you all know in all Facebook pages and groups like Highland Greyhound Racing, WRV Rotterdam and WRZ Münster, the organizing clubs for today. I'd like to thank them for their collaboration. I'd like to thank all viewers at home for following this stream. It wasn't 100% like we liked it to be, but I hope you had a good time, and we will like to see you again pretty soon for the next race.